One more moment, please. Okay, guys, now we are in live, okay? I will share again the questions. Hi, Jean, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning.
Welcome here. I will send the questions, okay, in two parts because it's too big for just one. So just a moment, please. We are in live, okay, on YouTube. And to start our conversation, the topic is New Year's resolutions, okay? So you can see the questions in the chat. The topic number one, introduce yourself and say, what grade would you give for your year 23 and why? So I will go first, okay? My name is Cynthia. I am 34 years old. I live in Santo André, São Paulo with my daughter. I like pets, but we don't have pets. And I think that's it. I'm here in Tinti because I need to improve my thinking in English, to put the verbs in the past, because I have difficulty with this, okay? And that's it. And about my year, I will hate this with like 7 because I don't complete all of the goals that I have for this year. But in general way, I think it's a good year for me. And now, Ricardo, please, it's your turn.
Well, I'm Ricardo. I live at São Vicente. São Vicente is the first city of Brazil, placed on São Paulo state. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have two cats. And well, I love watching movies, TV shows, hang out with my friends, family. Well, I love to listen to music, dancing if my friends and family talk about discussions about everything. That's really nice for me.
Okay, great. And how about the grade of the 23 year for you?
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
What grade would you give for your year 23 and why?
Well, I consider, well, I face problems like every person, but if you could grade my year is 10 because, well, I could be, I could be on beside my family. I am a health person. I have a job. I have a home. So I believe that the essential of ideal life is I have. So this case, I believe that I consider incredible year like another's. Oh, I needed to reach some goals, and so, but it's it's part of our lives now, so it's not possible to have just living and so peaceful and the incredible life every day. It's normal. So my grade is 10.
Okay, it's good to hear this. Okay. Hi, Belle. Good morning. How are you today? Welcome.
Hello, good morning, guys. I'm pretty fine, thanks. I'm a
Okay.
little late too, sorry.
Oh, there's no problem. We are in live, okay? I will share the questions in the chat with you. in two parts, okay? Now you can see, and we are in the topic number 1. Introduce yourself and say what grade would you give for your year 23 and why. So, Jean, please, it's your turn.
Morning, guys. My name is Jean. I live in Ribeirão Preto, the countryside of São Paulo. I am
Yeah.
a product designer working remotely since 3 years ago, I guess. I live here with my wife and our little dog. And in my free time, I like to go to movies, to the theater, cinema. About my year of 2023, I think I'm a little opposite of Ricardo. I'm not a full glass person. I'm more half glass person. I think 7 or 8, it's a fair number because I have some goals that I can complete it. And I don't know, I think it's maybe it's our first year without a pandemic or something like that. And I don't know, I think maybe I will learn how to live better outside again. And yeah, but the main reason about number 8 or 7 is because I don't reach out my goals. I don't complete all the challenges. And maybe next year I will be better. And I start to practicing now and learn English, speak a little bit more about English. It's a goal for 2024. Then I think I'm a little advantage about me because this challenge I started in 2023 and not next year, as I commonly start things. It's Monday, New Year, just 2 or 3 weeks ago I just stopped it. But nowadays, I think a little advantage for myself this end of the year.
Okay, great, Jean. So have a good luck about 2024 with your goals, okay? I hope you hate the 2024 like 10 in the end of the year. And how about you, Victoria, please?
So I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a nurse. I have a little son. And of my grade of 2023, I don't know. I believe it's a 9 because a lot of bad things happen, but I believe I had to pass through it. And now I'm stronger than I was in the beginning of the year. Even if it's a lot of bad things, it's made me stronger. So I am a new me, like I just learned a lot of things that I didn't know before. So I don't know. It isn't what I wanted in the beginning of the year. I was okay, this year will be great and a lot of things, but it will it was okay. Like my psychology part of me is other new part of me. So I believe it was good.
Okay, great. Good to hear this. And how about you, Belle?
Yeah, so I'm Belle. I live in Salvador. I live with my mother, with my sister. I have 2 dogs. So about my grade, yeah, about the 20 that year. So it's a good question because I try to work like um, a new perspective about the cycles, of the life. But I never think to give a grade for my year, but I would say for that year will be 8. Yeah. And was because I needed to lead with some frustration and to be resilient, and I need to recognize that. And but I have a lot of goals for the future for the other year, so it's a good moment for just to be grateful about that year and recognize that there are hard situations that I passed in that year, but I will overcome or work in the new year. I think of that.
Okay, great. Thank you, Bel. So we have some great grades. That's important. I I enjoy this a lot because I think it's important to have positive thinking about our goals and our life in general way. So that's nice to hear this. And guys, let's go to the topic number 2, okay? Ricardo, please, can you read for us, please, and answer? Ricardo, are you here?
Ah,
Okay.
occurs the same. The
The
same. They always
microphone.
the same. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not sure. I believe that if someone create a new process to automatically turn on the mic could be reached because what role does self-reflection play in the process of setting and the achieving New Year's resolutions for you? Um, yeah, I believe that's important. Uh, well, uh, when you uh, I believe that is important to check maybe every day or every week, uh, but it's not possible to just make this kind of reflection in once a year. It's important to evaluate every day a little bit, a little, uh, how do you say, uh, pers- when you could create some goals. Uh, every day you could reach some goal, but just a little portion. Oh, I wanted to reach a specific goal. Sometimes this goal is huge, but you could divide this goal in a little portions. I needed to do a lot of tasks to reach this goal. So in this case, it's important to, I'm not sure if you every day, but every week or every month, and do not just reflect about New Year. For the other hand, uh, otherwise, it's important to evaluate this kind of uh, self-reflection. Is common. The people, it sounds like the universe force you to think about the year. It's a kind of end of a cycle. So in this case, it's normal to think about it. And I believe that's the most important thing, in my opinion, is not about the tasks, job, or another thing. It's important about yourself. It's about how how much you improve about to be a, a person more patient, or how much you improve about share your love or another kind of feelings, because I don't know, money is so important, I believe, but the uh, in my opinion, our real life is about your how to live with your family, friends, and other people. Is job is just a secondary. Uh, uh, I believe that I'm not sure how why do you live here, but it sounds like it's a part of process the self improvement. We will be we uh, are here because of this reason. I'm not sure, but it sounds like me. And it's important to check if you every day you improve a little, just a little, because it's so hard to change our mood, improve our patience every day, because you have to live every day with the same person sometimes, because I would like to say the eremite uh, don't have this kind of problem. He lives at the middle of forest, and it's not necessary to live with this kind of problems. But for the other hand, I don't know, uh, this person, for example, pass the whole life in middle of the forest and they don't have this opportunity to improve this kind of feelings. No? That's it. I'm sorry, I talk a lot.
There's no problem. Yes, I understand what you say. And it's like, for me, it's important the self-reflection because all of the stuff we do or we say or we believe or anything needs to reflect we in our essential, because if you are a person, if you have beliefs or something like this, you have a sense, and you do things that not reflect this, in some moment that collide, collapse, I don't know. And I think we are more sad when we don't have something reflecting our essence, So I think, like you said, it's important the self-reflection all the time, not one in a year. It's necessary, maybe, I think, every day, because every day we change in some point, we learn something new, we are impacted by opinion of the other person, and that uh, change our opinion sometimes. So I think it's a process when you need to always see for your look for yourself, and change day by day, like adapting the situations, for yourself. I don't know if I if you understand what I want to say, but I think it's necessary, totally necessary, know how look yourself and process your feelings and your informations, for do choose right, choose right all of the stuffs in your life. I think something like this. So, and how about you, Belle?
Yeah, of course, I totally agree with you and Ricardo. But for me, it's when we need change the cycle, yeah, like one year for other a new year. It's like a social convention. Yeah, social convention. But, and we can start, it's like a turn point when you can change your some actions or start new tasks. But I totally agree with you and Ricardo because every time it's a time to change your to do a new things. Every time it's a new opportunity. Yeah. But I like that kind of self-reflection. Of course, it's not necessary just one time for a year. You can to do that every week or every day. I try to do this every single day at the morning. It's a part of my routine because it's like you said, everything changed in the world, so we are freedom to do a new things and to be resilient, yeah, and change the point of view. And the life it's like that. It's a process, it's a journey. But I like that feeling that okay, we are start a new year, so it's a moment. It's like all the guys, all the society start to do a new things. But every time it's possible to do that, yeah. But it's sometimes the other guys don't have that same perspective just to do that during the one time during the year. So maybe it's because of that it's important, yeah. But we know we are awake. That's important, and we can to do that every single day, every moment. Yeah, I think is that.
Yes, thank you, Belle. It's like Victoria said, she changed a lot of things and turns a new person. So I can imagine how this change a lot of things in the life, in the thought of, to think in some things in the life. So, Victoria, can you say something about this for us? About the change and how you use the self-reflection for uh you know for choosing a new life or something like this.
Okay, so I totally agree with you guys. I believe it's really important. And okay, the self-reflection, it was hard. I won't lie, it was hard because you see yourself like really, okay, it's me and I have to deal with it, and or I have to change. It's really hard, but it's great. Of course, I have to say thanks to my therapist because without her, I don't know how to deal with it. But it's a challenge, like you accept it's me, and or I change, or I won't be anywhere in the future. So I don't know. Like it was hard, but it was great. You know, you see, okay, I'm not anymore the same person I was in the past. Now I can see me with another eyes. I can see me with in another way, And if you know about yourself, you can change everything because it's in your mind. So if you know you, everything can turn different. It's really great.
Yes, it's like a mindset. It's something like this, in your opinion.
Yeah, because you can change what you don't know. You can understand what you don't know. So if you know about it, you can change, you can deal with it, you can make a new version, a better version. So you know what you have to deal with it. It's better than when you don't know the thing.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Victoria. And how about you, Jean?
Well, in terms of roles, I think self-reflection plays the maybe the most important part of setting goals and achieving your goals because uh, it's not easy, at least for me, thinking or practicing self-reflection. I want to try, every day, but I fail miserable because it's not too easy to turn this in a habit. But I think when what we achieve, then it's a super healthy habit to maintain and sustain. Because, like my colleagues say before me, you need to know how you are, how you feel. You need to know how the things are come to you. You just need to sit and then understand and not beside it, or at least you can fight against. I can, I think, because like Victoria said before, you can change what you don't want. You need to know what it is to, I don't know, I don't know the other word to put this, at least fight, but I think you need to know to fight against it. And I think that mostly plays a part or the role for you stay healthy and don't put challenge too high that you can achieve, because it's, I don't know, you just set super high expectations in your daily routine or just your life, then just can go at this way. You need to put some challenges that you can achieve in terms of life, time, expertise, consistency, and all the other things.
Yes, I'm thinking about self-reflection. It's necessary to have open heart and mind, because sometimes we don't accept the reality about ourselves, and that turns the process harder, to transform and to find a balance about this. I think it's difficult. I agree with you in this fact. I think I always try to practice the self-reflection, but I think it's hard. It's more easy when we have a therapist or someone giving support, but that's it. It's too necessary. I think all of the people in the world needs a therapist, because we don't know, but we have a lot of problems to solve. Guys, let's go to the next question, okay? Victoria, please, can you read and answer, please?
Okay, so yeah, okay. Have you successfully kept any of your resolutions from last year? I don't know. Oh my God, it was hard. Like I mean, I haven't thinking about it before, so I don't know. I believe that the only thing that I know that I did that was just finish my college and start my postgraduate. I believe it was the only one that because I don't like to make plans or thinking about something, because if I don't make plans, I won't be disappointed with myself in the future. So I believe it's better just things happen. But I believe the only thing that I can imagine that I was okay, I really wanted was finish my college and start something new.
Okay, congratulations for the finish your college. I think it's too much interesting what you said about don't do plans, and see the life uh I don't know, the life goes, you know? It's something like this, you said, right?
Yeah, I believe it's better. Like I have plans, you know. I wanted a lot to be a nurse, but I don't put pressure on myself like I have to finish this year or something like that. Because if something just get out of control, I will be really disappointed. And sometimes it isn't my fault. Sometimes something that I really can't control. So I have my plans, but I'm not like the person who, oh my God, if it doesn't happen, everything, it's
Vitória,
bad.
Vitória don't need plans. Vitória don't need plans because her English is waffle. So
Yes, I totally agree. I totally
uh,
agree with Ricardo. And and Ricardo, how about you? What do you think about this question?
I needed to study much more. I don't reach this Vitória's level. And uh, well, uh, it's about a number three. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Um, uh, Let me see. Uh, I believe that is uh, well, I consider, for example, I don't reach a specific goal. What's mean? I want to know. I don't want win the lottery. So in this case, is a problem. But I have some hope because and that well maybe more uh, a little more than 10 days. There are a new lottery. Is the price is not so good, just uh, a half a billion of reais, but I consider if you win, I have well, I don't have so much problems. Some problems I could solve because this quantity of money is good. Uh, well, I believe that I consider that I reach some goals because nowadays I have a better nutrition. uh, I am I eat more healthy food. I can go to the gym almost every day. For me, it's a not exact a problem because I hate to go to the gym, but I go almost every day. So in this case, I resist and well, every day my body go to the gym, but my soul keep it on my house watching Netflix and eating chocolate. So, but for me, I consider uh, a good uh, how do you say a good tasks because it's not so easy for me continue keeping the fight. And for the next year, I try to keep and continue studying because uh, uh, it's much better if you get some pleasure from this process, study because it's that it's good, but unfortunately, is I'm a little tired because of that, particularly because I work in a tech area in the on well every day is necessary to keep up to date in doesn't matter about your job, but maybe is the one of the worst one, uh, my area. So every day create a new gadget, a new software, and so. But I would like to in the next year find a a hobby. I believe because I don't consider a person that have a job. Maybe I love watching movies, but for my opinion, it's not exactly a hobby. And I consider very important because when you keep in touch on something you love, that's much better about your improve your health, improve your mental health because it's important a lot because sometimes your body is good, but don't forget your body is a reflection of your mind is too. So in this case, it's important to work hard, but keep your mind good. That's it.
Okay, Ricardo, thank you. This conversation is especially important for me because I came from a process where I am divorced like 1 year, and in this moment nowadays, I am a little lost, about my goals, about what I want, and a lot of things. This little process, impacted in a lot of things in my life, and I hearing you guys, I'm thinking about my life because especially this year I need to process a big change, because I'm so bored now with my work, with a lot of things in my life, and about go to the gym or do some workout. I like to do this, but I have a difficult to keep, the sequence, and I give up quickly, So I understand you, and congratulations about this because it's too hard for the ones don't have this habit or this or don't like it, as you said, it's too important, to keep going. I'm saying this because I need to find some stuffs this new year, and maintain my energy, in that direction. And for me today it's hard because I'm bored. I too bored with my life, uh, honestly, And how about you, Jean?
Well, this year I didn't make it the process to sit down and set goals for myself for my year of 2023. I just live and work. At some point, I think I am a little overwhelmed or a little burnout for my work. It's every work is a hard work, but when you work with your with I don't know the words, but psychology things, you need to use your creativity uh, at the maximum. I think you at some point you will burn out and stress out, and maybe you will be bored. But this year, I didn't make the plans. I didn't set the goals. I just live and work. Maybe I will this. I will do this for uh, objective. I think for the next year, work just the necessary. Live a little bit more, and I don't know. I like Ricardo. I think said before. I think I don't have, or at least I don't practice any. Oh my God, what's the word? Any? It's not habit. It's hobby. I think I don't have a hobby, or at least I don't practice hobby. I watch cinema or series a lot, but I think this is not a hobby. It's just a way to make time or just relax. But yeah, I think I can put this on my next year challenge. Live a bit more, work just the necessary, and maybe find a hobby for myself.
Yeah.
Yes, it's important to be balanced, you know, with all of areas in the life. I am in this exactly moment in my life. I don't have some point of tipo assim, fuga de estresse, eu não sei como falar isso em inglês. And work and work and work it. So guys, oh my God, in sometimes you think you can explode in in a moment, you know. So, and how about you, Belle?
Yeah, I was thought think about that, but I think I don't have any. It's like goals, achievement goals, but I changed some things that I want to change in my life. Like includes new habits, like Ricardo bring for us, like go to the gym or eating healthily. I think I start to change my routine. Yeah. So I believe when I change my actions nowadays, yeah, I will achieve my goals in the future. So was a year, like I said before, I need to lead with frustration, a little frustration.
You froze it.
Yeah.
Aquela.
In a few minutes, probably she'll return.
É. Um, okay, so if you can say something, you came back?
Yeah, I think it
Okay.
was my action, sorry.
Okay, so did you already answer these questions, Victoria? Don't you? Didn't you? I think yes, yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
will.
okay.
So
Okay, thank you. So guys, let's go to the next and last question, okay? Because of the time. Question number 5. Are there any common? No, I will skip this, okay? I will go for the other question. Okay. Question number 9, okay? Do you have a specific ritual or routine for the first day of the new year to set a positive tone for the month ahead?
Yeah.
Ricardo, it's your turn because you laugh, and I am so curious about this now.
In my region, there are a lot of uh, this
Ritual.
how do you say uh, this kind of rituals, or I don't know. I live on near from the beach because my some sense is South Coast. So the people use it to jump 7 waves, use white, and I'm not exact a person that follow this kind of rituals, but I like sometimes. And for example, jump 7 waves, use white, and my family have some traditions that It's a candy. It's called filhoses. Is a Portuguese candy, and I'm not sure how do you say lentilhas in English. And sometimes, not every year, but my mother used to cook lentilhas, and I eat a little. And my mother used to collect someone and they put on the wallet, but I never follow these things. I just eat a little. It's nice for me. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Ricardo. I imagine the beach with a lot of candles, you know.
Yeah.
I stayed some time ago
Uh,
in the beach in the new year, and I think it's beautiful to see, you know, the lights in the beach.
mhm.
Oh, okay. In my case, I try to put some clothes in a specific color because I don't know if if this helps really, but I do this because it's traditional in my family. I grow up with my mother. Buying, you know, some clothes with some specific color. So I do this until now. And I try to pray in the change of the in the new year, you know. In my case, only this in special ritual, you know. And how about you, Belle?
Yeah, guys, I don't have any ritual. Yeah, I just stay at home sometimes, or and I use that time or that day for planning my year and maybe to pray a little. But it's like the moment for me, it's for the reflection. Yeah, it's like the good moment for to think about the future, to think about the year, to think about what I want to change. And that's it. It's not a ritual, but it's about me. It's my moment for self-reflection.
Okay, great. Thank you, Belle. And how about you, Victoria?
I believe I don't do anything. Like, I don't know. I try to think, okay, it's just one more day, and the next day will be a new year, but it's the same life, so nothing's gonna change in one day. So I don't do anything. I just, okay, let's see what is happening. Is it?
Okay, that's okay. Great, thank you. And how about you, Jean?
Well, I respect all the tradition for the Brazilian families, wearing clothes, jump the 7 ways, eat something special, or I don't know, as everybody has one thing to do. Me in particular, I think I don't do anything, especially. I'm just happy to stay with my family because Christmas and New Year's is that time of the year that's probably you stay together with your family. I am just happy for when this happened, and I don't know. I don't do anything especially. I think a little bit like Victoria said before. Um, and there's a phrase. I think it's a new year, old life. I think that's the transition for the English version. Uh, I don't know. It's a new year, old problems.
Oh my God.
I bring him from 2023 for 2014. And yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I just happy for stay with my family together and eat some nice food, drink something, and stay positive for next year and try to do my best.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jean. Yes, guys, I think in the rational, way, in the mental way, the year, uh, it's not new, it's totally new, but the feeling, I think it's about the feeling. This mark of the year is the mark where you can renovate. I don't know how to say this in English, but renovar your feelings, So I think it's I don't know. It's only a ritual to you improve your energy, your internal energy, something like this. Okay, guys, I will finish the conversation now, okay? Because I think we have no more time to all of us answer the next question, okay? So I will finish the